Hello everyone, I'm Sharpedo43 once again, bringing you all week 3 of the Nacho Gold Digger League. My opponent for this week is going to be Joey Fontaine, coach of the awesome cute Arcanines, and this is going to be the battle. I'm going to bring this team, he's going to bring this one. I was anticipating pretty much the majority of this team. In fact, he brought exactly what I anticipated it. Sets wise, I don't know what he can bring though, but I definitely anticipated these 6 Pokemon to come. And so I brought this team, which I feel like even if I make any misplays, I definitely can handle his team very, very well. So yeah. This is going to be Joey Fontaine. And I'm going to, okay. So he's going to lead off with Clayman, which is the Claydol. And I'm going to lead with, I believe, the Pangoro. Reason why is because he literally has no switch-ins for this Pangoro in all honesty. If his Greninja doesn't have low kick, he can't really do anything to my Pangoro either. Like, he can't just KO it one shot. Like, this Pangoro hits a lot of his team really hard, except this Arcanine, of course, which I definitely anticipated, and as a result, I went for the knockoff right here. So I can knock off this thing's item. If it's a Rocky Helmet, which it is, I can just get rid of it, and anything that hits physically hard, like Dragonite, can just hit it later, or even Sharpedo with Liquidation and whatnot. I am going to switch out because he got the Intimidate off, though. And I go into Cradily. He does predict that, it seems, and he goes for Roar, which is fine. He brings me into this Volcanion. And I have an Air Balloon because the Earthquake from Alolan Sandslash. I go for Earth Power because I thought he was going to try to switch in Crobat, predicting me to... Actually, not Crobat, Greninja to resist, and then leave me with no switch-ins, because I think the Greninja is what I have no switch-ins to on this team. That's my only problem. But at the time, I didn't really want to... Like, I didn't want to have to risk losing something on my team very early, so I just decided to go for Earth Power. This kind of cost my Air Balloon, which is going to be a big deal. So, yeah. He's going to go into Clayman now, though. I get rid of his Arcanine, though, with another, with a Flamethrower in case he tries to go into Crobat, expecting another Earth Power or something. But, yeah, he does not. He goes into this. I go for Steam Eruption on this thing. Unfortunately, this thing lives, which is really annoying because this is a modest Volcanion and it actually survives. This thing is a PUmon and it survives a freaking Steam Eruption from Volcanion. That's just crazy. So now I'm just gonna finish it off with another Steam Eruption. He gets an Earth Power off on my Volcanion, which doesn't KO it, but it definitely is crippled so that something else can take it. I think what he goes for here now is Crobat. Now I was thinking here, he's probably gonna either U-turn or just Brave Bird me right now. Either way, I'm just gonna go straight into Cofagrigus. If he U-turns and goes into Greninja, that's fine with me. I just didn't want to I didn't want to lose Volcanion to a Brave Bird. But he's actually gonna turn out to be a special attacking Crobat with Air Slash. And as you can see right here, it's actually gonna be carrying the Never-Ending Nightmare, I think it's what it's called, or something like that. I don't know what it's called. It's the Dark Yimzy though, which means he has Dark Pulse on this thing. And it's a Z-move. So unfortunately here, Black Hole Eclipse, there we go. So unfortunately here, this is actually surprisingly going to take out my Cofagrigus, which is actually kind of crazy because Cofagrigus is typically bulky. However, I did remember that this thing did have physical attack, physical defense investment over special attacking investment or special defense investment, because a lot of his team really hits really hard. But I did not expect this thing to be a special attacking Crobat, and much less to have Dark Pulse, honestly. I was expecting Air Slash, Sludge Bomb, but Dark Pulse, I didn't think it would bring that, honestly. Here, I go into Dragonite. Reason why is because I felt like this was the perfect opportunity, now that I don't have to worry about Brave Bird. But unfortunately, this thing goes for Sludge Bomb, and through multi-skill, that did a lot, and not to mention he got the poison as well, which is like, wow, really? So here I went for one Dragon Dance. Because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to outspeed Greninja with +1, I definitely had to go for another Dragon Dance right here. So that's probably the one thing that blows. Now here, I'm going to have to pop my own Z-move as well, because I do not want to lock myself into Outrage, because if I lock myself into Outrage, he can just bring in the Greninja and Water Shuriken me right now, because my freaking Dragonite is almost dead, which was what I didn't want. So yeah, here I'm gonna go for Devastating Drake on this Crobat just to take it out because it's at full HP, and I don't. Well, I could take it out with Outrage, but I don't want to have to, you know, get locked in the Outrage and then him bringing Greninja just to hit me with a Shuriken here. Because right here I'm in range for a Water Shuriken, I believe. especially after the poison. Now, annoyingly enough here, he's gonna actually bring this thing in. And unfortunately, this thing is actually going to be Focus Sash. Which is annoying because now he's just gonna freaking... I don't know. He's gonna survive. It's gonna take out my Dragonite. And then here, he's just gonna take out my Dragonite with a Freeze Dry. So now what I'm gonna do here is go into Sharpedo. And I wanted to go for Crunch here just to finish off the... what's it called? But at the same time, I wasn't sure if I really wanted to do that because I felt like he was just gonna switch out. But at the same time, he could just stay in. Oh yeah, okay. So the reason I went for Protect was because I wanted to stall out these what's it called, Hail Turns. But I completely forgot that the thing was Sash, and I don't have to worry about what's it called, Icy Rock. About the Auroras being an Icy Rock set. So as a result, I went for Protect, and it was kind of a waste because look, if I went for Crunch right here, after just Mega Evolving, I could have gotten another Crunch off, and I would have been able to take out this Alolan Sandslash. So yeah, and now as a result, now I'm just in a predicament because now it's only gonna come down to Pangoro taking this thing out. And unfortunately, this guy is not gonna resign to just losing this thing and is gonna sack Greninja. I think this was a misplay on his part, in all honesty, just because he could have just simply went for the Icicle Crush here. I just get a Drain Punch on this thing now, and I get to take this thing out. So now he's just forced to go back into Sandslash. Now, unfortunately, because I lost Sharpedo, now I kind of have, like... It's literally just going to come down to whether or not this freaking Sandslash is going to end up flinching me with the Icicle Crush. If he flinches my Pangoro, I think I just lose this straight up, honestly. So he's going to go for it right here. It's not going to take me out, thankfully. But unfortunately, yeah, I get Life Orb, but unfortunately I'm going to flinch, which really sucks because now I can't win. Now this thing comes back. I thought he was going to go for, I was hoping for a miss from the Icicle Crash, but he had Iron Head anyway, so it just takes me out. This thing outspeeds, if it's Jolly, it outspeeds no matter what. I think even if it's Adamant, it still outspeeds because it has naturally higher speed than Pangoro. Here I win a Volcanion. Here there was literally nothing I can do because unfortunately he still had the freaking Auroras. I couldn't just I couldn't take it out. I needed to get. I should have went for the Crunch right there with Sharpedo earlier, honestly, just because if I did, I would have just taken that thing out with Sharpedo. It's because I didn't think he would switch it in, and I was more preoccupied with the possibility of this Aurora's going for having Icy Rock to extend the Hail Turns. But I should have realized that the Sash was still there. Like, I saw the Focus Sash, but then I just instantly forgot about it. Which is like, wow, really? How did I just miss that? Again. That's just dumb. But yeah, I just go for Stealth Rocks here in case he tries to, like, switch into... What's it called again? It does not happen. I switched into, what's it called? Volcanion, I think, right here. Which was probably a mistake, honestly, because... Now, as a result, I just end up losing this battle 2-0 instead of a 1-0. Because this thing actually switches it up to Freeze Dry now because he knows I was going to try to do that. Switching the Volcanion and whatnot. And now, as a result, I just lose 2-0 once again. Which is a shame, I guess. Was there any misplays? Honestly, I think the only misplay I made in this battle was just not letting Sharpedo... just going for... Not going... going for Protect... with Sharpedo on the switch into Sandslash. I keep forgetting that thing's name, Sandslash. Because if I did, that thing would have been freaking gone. And I would have probably won this, honestly. I think also letting my... I think setting up 2 Dragon Dances with Dragonite may also have been a misplay. It's because my concern was that I wouldn't be able to outspeed Greninja. And the thing would be Scarfed as well. But I don't know. If he went for Ice Beam on my Dragonite, I would have probably brought in Sharpedo and he would be locked in the Ice Beam. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking this way through all the way. But whatever. I lost anyways. And it was mostly because... I still had a chance to win. But the freaking Icicle Crash on the Pangoro just freaking sealed it for me. So, what are you going to do? So, thank you all for watching. Week 3 of the Natural Gold League. We're going to lose yet again. Like, I swear, man. What the hell is with me losing in the draft format? Like, I'm losing all my battles in the draft format. I've already lost 3 weeks in a row in the Natural Gold League, and then I lose 2 weeks in the PGL. What the hell even is this? Whatever. I'm gonna go throw a fit after I say goodbye. I'll catch you guys later. But for now, take it easy, like I will in just a bit after I, throw a fit. But yeah, catch you later.